Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Yes, guys. I got myself a Super Nintendo. It may not look like one, but that's because this is one of the later models. People call this model the Super Nintendo Junior. Because of how small. This is the. I call this the Super Nintendo 2. But I disagree with myself because this is a Model 2, a second model Super Nintendo, which is why it looks completely different. Let me just connect the controller. So let me show you how I got this. I simply went to a retro gaming store, and they had a freaking Virtual Boy. They had a Virtual Boy. Although I heard that's one of the worst consoles ever. They had a miniature working PS1. It's so tiny and adorable. I wish I could have taken pictures though. But I couldn't, I'm sorry. But it was awesome. They had boxed Genesis. They have boxed Atari 2600s. They have everything, man. That's amazing. They have a friend of mine at the same time as I got my right before I got my Super Nintendo. A friend of mine was there, and he got Pokemon Yellow still in its box, which is kind of crazy. Like I still kind of like the fact that I found a Virtual Boy, bruh, and the fact that the Sega Genesis 1, 2, and 3, I saw all 3 of those. It's crazy. So I know a lot of you guys want me to show you the Super Nintendo in action. I will. Okay, so hang on, let me just close the door over here. Fortunately, the only thing I have for the Super Nintendo at the moment is the Super Game Boy, which is an adapter that it lets you play Game Boy games on the Super Nintendo. And you can choose your own color palettes and everything. It's pretty awesome. So here we got some Mega Man here. Gonna put that in. There are times where it's not gonna, may not read it, but that's fine, as long as it, whatever. So I'm just gonna turn it on here. Ooh, that caught it pretty good. So all this was a bundle, and it wasn't even a box. The Retro Gaming Store had so many good consoles. They had a modified original Xbox. I used to own the original Xbox, but I sold it. Although I think I told you this already. Just can't put my finger on it. Just can't put a finger on where oh, now I remember. I was talking all about me and my previous Xboxes. Yeah, now I remember. Alright. I would love to do some gameplay, but I can't really play with only one freaking hand. Hang on. I can't play with only one freaking hand. There we go, now you can see it. And, the clarity of this camera. This is so much better than my older phone. There was a lie in the way. Oh, okay. No. I can't play the game like this. Why? Wait, I have a solution. Thanks, Nintendo. See if this helps. Oh, I died. Isn't that perfect? That is so good. I died. No, it's actually pretty terrible. If that actually happened, everyone's gonna be so upset. Okay, finally got through the first screen. Come on. Never thought I was so terrible. Oh no, I was always terrible at Mega Man. When it comes, well, at least when it comes to the NES. Alright, so I'm gonna turn this off. And put in some Super Mario Land. This is my first Game Boy game. Actually, no, it was my second one. My first one was Pokemon Red, but I gave it to a friend of mine. I know where he... I still see him today, so if I ever need it back, I can just tell him. See if it reads it. Yeah! So again, I did say you can like change the color palette. I wasn't kidding. So let me just triggers. I already know what game I should get next. And that game will be Super Mario World. Super Mario World is Super Mario Brothers 4. I'm gonna see if I can put an image on the screen when I edit this. But yeah, Super Mario World is Super Mario Brothers 4. Now, if I'm able to edit this in, if you see this title screen of one of the early prototypes of Mario World, on top of where it says World, it says Super Mario Brothers 4. So that's enough proof, right? Okay, so about the color palette, yeah, you can change that. You can actually make it look like you're running this on an actual Game Boy. The background plus this color palette, the green and black. Yeah, now it looks like you're playing on an actual Game Boy. You know, let's give this a go. Gonna do it with one hand. I'm putting... Oh god, my hand! The hand that's holding the camera hurts. Well, this is my phone. Good old NES secrets. I also found Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers 2 on the NES at that local retro store. Well, I don't know what I actually don't know what the word local means. If anyone can tell me, leave it down in the comments. So, you were supposed to run on that. Oh, I haven't played this game for so long. And I didn't jump. I was like, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to turn off the Super Nintendo. So yeah, guys, I own a Super Nintendo now. I've always wanted a Super Nintendo. I heard it's a very good console, which it is. Which I know it is. I know. There was yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna have to leave it up here, because when I do my videos, it's gonna take a very long time to edit. It depends on how long the video is, for some reason, because of the app that I use. It's called Power Director. But if you look at the corner of the screen, you'll see it, if I'm able to edit this. So yeah, if you all enjoyed this video, have a good night.